Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Monae, and I am really excited today to share with all of you the collective reading that I was able to tap into for this beautiful new moon that we can experience on August 27th in the sign of Virgo. As we know it, this energy, we will be able to feel it more so 3 days before and 3 days after August 27th, 2022. The reason why I'm looking forward to this new moon is because I feel as though this is going to give us the energy of organization, of us trying to figure out, okay, how do we want to end this year? It's a good time for us to be critical, to take, inventory of our lives, if you will, for this last year, to see, okay, what are some loose strings we need to, get together, and what are some ideas we need to actually now fulfill and let it manifest and materialize in our world. So if you have any Virgo placements, please make sure to check in your birth chart and also to see the sign that Virgo is in, because that's also going to show you where this energy is going to be manifesting in your life. Another quick astrology update that I do want to share with each of you is that we are going to be feeling some type of energy when it comes to taking action, because we do have Mars in Gemini, and it's going to be in a placement for about 7 months, and that's not a usual place for it to be. It's not the best sign placement for Mars to be in, because as we know it, Mars is the planet of taking action, of going after the things you want. It's really how you assert yourself in this life, essentially. And it being in the sign of Gemini, it could be a couple of things. It could be that duality of how you are looking at things, the duality of maybe taking a leap and then staying in your comfort zone. And in today's reading, I feel a little mixture of both. I do see this Virgo energy here, and I do see some Gemini energy in the sense of that duality and that shift of things. But I think it's going to be awesome no matter what, because we are also having Venus in the sign of Leo during this time period. So how you feel about love and being bold and going after the things you do desire, that fire energy is going to help you also. So before I go into today's video, I do want to remind you guys always that if you are ever looking for a personal reading done by me, you can always click the Wizio link in the description box below. And I also want to remind you guys that I only have one Instagram, and it's summer.monae. There has been an account going around just pretending to be me, asking for money and offering readings. So please make sure that you are always on my right socials so that you are making sure you are contacting the correct Summer, which is me, of course. So let's just jump right into today's video. So I was able to pick from my tarot deck, and I was able to pick from my Moonology deck. I didn't want to pick too many cards because I wanted to be concise about this energy. So the first card that I am, and the only card that I was able to pick from in the tarot, I was very specific when I stated, tell me this one energy we need to focus on when it comes to this Virgo new moon energy. Virgo is money. I want to say it's an earth sign. We have to think about stability. We have to think about how we're being critical. We have to think also how have we been overthinking in our lives as of lately. Also with that, Mars in Gemini is going to affect us in that way too. Virgo is home planet is Mercury. Mercury is technology, communication. So see how it is that you are communicating with spirit. See how it is that you're going to be opening up your vessel to receive, okay? Because this card that I did get for all of us, for us to see this focus, is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So one thing I have to say is, okay, this is dealing with our money, right? I want to say it's obviously a small gesture of some kind because it's the Knight of Pentacles. It's not like we got the King of Pentacles reverse. The Knight of Pentacles reverse is telling me things are a little bit dull. Someone may be feeling a little bit lazy, like they feel like maybe burnt out, or there's nothing else that they could do, or they don't know how to be creative, or they're kind of stuck. That's the energy that I am feeling here with this Knight of Pentacles. Another thing too I have to say is with this Knight of Pentacles, you may be working a lot towards something you're not even really passionate about, or you might be working a lot towards something that's really not going to benefit you in the long run. Okay, so the one thing that I am going to say here also is be careful when it comes to your money matters. I think this is going to be a great time for us to reevaluate our finances. Do you know how you're spending your money, and do you know where it's going? I think it's really important because you need to always, if you're the one type of individual to want to manifest money, to want to have more expansion in your life, you you have to also be the individual who can control the money that they do have, who is able to decipher what's important to give their money to and what's not. Being more intentional with it is really what I want to say here. So again, with this Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's stuck, it's resistant, it doesn't want to take initiative, it's dull, but it's someone who is working also toward the thing that they do want, because it is the knight, right? He does want to become the king one day. So I do see us working towards that. I just feel like it's a little bit dull right now. I feel as though if someone is don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? Like, it feels a little bit more gambler, like it feels like, how can I get from this to that, and just like put all my eggs in one basket. Like, I feel like this is telling us there's more ways to go about doing something, okay? There's not one specific way. So I think this is reminding us to be in the feminine energy, to be more open, to surrender to this moment, and be okay with where you are right now in your life. I think that's really important here. Okay, and I think also in order for us to turn this Knight of Pentacles reverse to upright, we have to do those things. We have to be more careful about our money. We have to know where it's going to go. We have to know how we want things to go so we can build where we want to be. You know, I know manifestation is real, but being practical is important too. Okay, so that's what I want to say with the one card we did get in tarot, which was the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Now, to get into the good stuff, okay, because that was a little bit heavy at the beginning, I'm not going to lie, but this is going to be really nice to see here. So I was able to shuffle and tap into this Moonology deck and ask, again, what is our focus? What is something we could be excited for when it comes to this Virgo and New Moon? And the first card we did get in New Moon is a new start is coming. Okay, so that's nice to see here. I have to say, I think all of us are really excited for a new start. You know, like, can you be honest and think about an area in your life where you're looking for a new start? And I think that's important, because it's okay, you know, not to be happy with something that you currently are being given, a circumstance, a challenge, a mindset belief. But I think this is giving us a new foundation. It's allowing us to start new, to have faith in this new season, because we are going into a new season. Here in the USA, we are shifting from summer to fall. So now we know that things are going to be dying and things are going to be birthing at this time period, okay? So let things die off and give birth to your new beginning in whatever area of your life you're really excited to receive that in. Now, the next card that we're going to be moving into, it's a nice one. It's also the Cardinal Moon. Okay, and it states, be bold and make the first move. All right, I feel as though this is going to be that Venus in Leo energy. It's like that fire energy going towards the things that you do love. Be bold, okay? I mean, be bold, okay? Like, let's say it together, be bold. There's a meme going around right now of this person saying, think bigger, you know, think big. So I really want us to do that right now. I want us to think bigger. I want us to think big. I want us to know that all of our dreams can be achieved, and we could even receive more than what we're even asking for, because as we know it, Spirit knows the grand, it knows the way, it knows the path. We are just here to enjoy the ride and just see where it's going to take us, honestly. So be bold, make that first move. Whatever you're nervous to do, you should do it. You know, dive into it like a pool, if you will. When it's cold, if you go into it pretty slow, you'll feel it more. But if you just jump and get it over with, it's like, wow, what was I really, like, not to say afraid of, but what was I really waiting for? You know what I mean? So that's really good to see. And the last card that I'm excited to share with you all today is we got in the North Node, and it speaks to step out of your comfort zone. It's purple. We got a lot of purple cards here. Of course, it's Virgo energy. And another thing I do want to share is it's going to be a good time to have your amethyst crystals, okay? Amethyst is going to be great to use during this time, so I'm just going to put it here for us during this reading. But stepping out of your comfort zone is going to be important, because when you're comfortable, you're not really growing. You know, you have to stretch, you have to expand, you have to find different ways to be better than where you are currently. And I think life is telling us, hey, it can be difficult right now, because that's what I feel like. I feel like we're all ready, okay? We're all ready for a new beginning, okay? It's been hectic. But I think it's okay that it's been hectic, because we're able to find okay, it's uncomfortable here. All right. It's like, all right, I'm not comfy where I'm at. There's a lot of pressure, but pressure creates diamonds, right? Pressure creates abundance. It creates bliss. It creates blessing. So right before blessings pour into your life, you're going to feel a lot of pressure at first. That's just what it is. But that's the duality of everything also. You know, that's really the surprise of life. So if you dare to step out of your comfort zone, if you dare to jump off of your cliff of certainty, you know, you'll be able to see that you'll learn how to fly, or the universe will catch you and guide you to where you really want to be. But those are the only two options you have when you jump off that cliff, because something will come from this. Something great will come from jumping out and seeing the possibility of things, even like going towards your limits where you thought, oh, I couldn't even do this before, but then you do. So be exciting, be creative during this time period, because I know Virgo is very construct. Believe me, I have Virgo moon placement, okay? Very construct, very critical. It has to be like this, but no. Use the energy of this Leo and Venus to being fiery, to be creative, to be funny, to be childlike. Who cares, you know? And use that to your advantage to gain that power in your confidence. Use this Mars in Gemini to take your action, but to also look at both sides of things, right? Being practical, letting the universe do its job. You know, we have to remember we're supported, but we also have to remember you got to do some things sometimes, okay? You got to take action. You have to be the active player in your life. You have to be the primary player in your life. So that is a collective reading that I was able to tap into for all of us during this time period. Let me know which card in the comment section below you really resonated with. For me, I'm honestly just going to have to say it's going to be stepping out of my comfort zone. That's something I'm definitely going to take to heart during this new moon. And I want to show universe I'm ready. That I'm ready for change. You know, so how are you going to show the universe you're ready for change? How are you going to show universe that you're ready to receive all your desires right now? You know, it's our time to shine. It really is. It's the best time to be alive. That's something I'm always telling myself. I'm walking into the best years. I'm walking into the greater years of my life. And that's something you need to determine. So are you determined for this new beginning? Are you determined to be bold and to step out your comfort zone and to see the bliss that universe has to offer you? In every single video, I truly love affirming with each of you. And so in today's video, the affirmation is going to be, I am confident in my new abilities. I am confident in my new abilities. I am confident in my new abilities. You know, I feel like a new ability could just be saying, you know, I want to do something different today. I'm going to go say hi to a stranger that I've never even thought to do. I'm going to compliment someone today. I'm going to wake up an hour extra earlier today. I'm going to spend my last hour before I go to bed giving thanks and giving time to me. You know, whatever it is, you know, be confident in your new ability, in your new habit, in your new routine, because that will build the momentum towards your destiny. I continue to send my love, my light, and my grace to each of you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.